Heyo, welcome in to CHGO Bets Daily, coming to you live from Studio B of our CHGO offices here in the West Loop of Chicago. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. Alongside me is my partner in degeneracy, Cody Delmendo. You can follow him at Cody_CHGO. You can follow me at Sean_W_Anderson. You can follow the show at CHGO_Bets. We're being produced today by Steven.
Hey,
I don't know.
That's Sarah's thing. Yeah, I don't know.
But
it doesn't feel right.
You're here. We're happy you're here. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribing to the CHGO Sports YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a short show focused on the Bulls versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right now, at our friends over at Circa Sportsbook, you could take the Bulls at plus 355 on the money line. Maybe you think the Cavs are in a tight spot. If you are looking to bet the Bulls, head over to Circa Sportsbook. Download the Circa Sportsbook at circasports.com/Illinois-app. That's circasports.com/Illinois-app to sign up today. Also be on the lookout for Circa events, watch parties, and tailgates. They are good friends, and they know how to throw a party with us.
Absolutely.
As we were out in Las Vegas with them, and they know how to treat us well. So thank you to our friends over at Circa Sportsbook. If you or someone you know may have a problem with gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER, 1-800-426-2537. Text GMB to 833-234. Visit AreYouReallyWinning.com. And the best thing, if you have a problem with Circa, which you probably won't, they have real people behind that app. You won't have to deal with chatbots and waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks. They will take care of you if you are looking to gamble responsibly. All right, Cody, we got the Bulls, doubles versus the Cavs. Bulls at plus 355 on the money line. Are you looking to bet the total, the side at all, or is this a player prop day? Your guy Ayo's been hot.
Oh, my guy Ayo DeSumo. He deserves so much love. But the Bulls guys give him a lot, so I'll keep it short. I like Ayo on the points tonight, over 12.5. He's been killing. He's hit 5 threes in each of his last 2 games, so I kind of like him on the threes as well. It's at 1.5 at minus 125, but points at 12.5 at minus 120. So again, not the greatest odds, but he's been playing really well. It's not a bad bet. Mm-hmm. If you want value, you want some value, Sean?
I love value.
I love Evan Mobley at over a half 3.
Oh, okay.
He needs to make 1 3.
At what number?
Plus 124.
Okay, all right, not bad. I have Mobley in a different matchup. I didn't take it on a player point. We have a different partner over at Prize Picks, and they gave us some money to promotionally spend. And Mobley is one of the guys that I took over on points, rebounds, and assists. I just think that he is extremely physical, is more athletic, quicker than Drummond and Vucevic. I think that he's going to have one hell of a day. They really haven't seen Mobley. Mobley really hasn't been healthy when taking on the Bulls, so I think this is going to be a big day for Mobley. So maybe he's draining some threes. Maybe he's taking the old men behind the barn, per se, and cutting them up. So I like Mobley. You like him from deep. I like him just all around the court.
Yeah, he could be good tonight, but I mean, the Bulls are one of, if not the worst defense against the 3 this year. They've given up a ton of threes. Donovan Mitchell his 3-point prop is at 3.5, but at like minus 130. But Evan Mobley, since his return back from injury, in 4 of his last 6 games, he's hit A3.
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 1-3.
He averages 0.3 3-pointers made per game this season. But he's shooting a pretty good percentage, 39%.
And again, the Bulls are 30th in like 3-point defense in terms of like how many they allow a game. So, and power forwards are like they allow the most in the NBA to power forwards, and they're 26th in most allowed to centers. And I know it's like him and Jared Allen there in the bottom in the post for them. So, he's a little bit more of a versatile player. Jared Allen's mainly out there for rebounding and, interior stuff. I think Mobley could hit a 3 tonight just on a pick and pop.
Yeah, I like Mobley on that one. One other player prop I like. You like Ayo, right, to score points. He just scored a career high 29. You said the line was at 12.5. Kobe has obviously been taking a little bit more of a scoring threat as Levine's been out, and he's kind of getting more comfortable in that role. Vucevic is, good for about at least 18 a night. Mm-hmm. What about DeMar? First matchup, scored 21 against the Cavs. Second matchup, he scored 6.
So is he due, or is he due?
I don't think he's due. You look at the odds out there, under 21.5 at plus 102, under 22.5 at -115. I don't think he gets to 22 points. I think he's not really, the focal point of this offense anymore. I think the Cavs have a really easy way to defend them just because they're so athletic, and DeMar's, playing that slower, more mature game, right? He's like an aged cheese. I think the Cavs can smell out that stink. So I'm going to take under 22.5.
What a metaphor
for DeMar DeRozan. But I honestly am tempted because I'm a degenerate by under 21.5 at +102. I don't think DeMar is going to be lighting it up tonight. I think this is going to be more of a Kobe, Io, maybe even Caruso game.
Well, I mean, the Cavs are one of the better defensive teams in the league, right? So, when you look at DeMar and the points, you said 21.5, 22.5.
Do the Bulls get over 90 or 100 this game? I don't think they're going to be lighting it up to where DeMar is going to be getting 25%-ish of their points, 20% of their points. I don't think this is a DeMar game.
Well, I mean, he hasn't gone over the 21. He's gone over the 21 mark one time in the last 6 games against the Cavs. He's been playing well of late. He's gone well over it his last 5 games. But again, the Cavs defense is, in terms of just defense in general, they're second ranked in points allowed. Small forwards, they are ranked 23rd in points allowed though. So I don't know.
We'll see. Steven, you got any filthy plays tonight? I know you were rattling off some stats there. You got anything?
Not really, no. I mean, once football season ends, I don't know what to do with myself.
Well, there is college hoops too,
Do you got any picks? We got to get them in. We got like 2 minutes.
I don't have any.
Okay, all right.
Off the top of my head.
Right.
However,
no, not however. You just said no.
Penn State +3 at home against Michigan State tonight. Let down from the Spartans. Penn State at home +3.
I'm betting it. I need something to do tonight.
I like that. Can you get? It's -108 too. You probably get 3 in the hook at like -120.
Or you could just go money line if you really think they're going to upset. I don't, but I do think Penn State is tough to beat at home.
We're getting close to,
and teams on the road in the Big Ten have struggled this year.
Yeah, we're getting close to Izzo's month.
We are.
So we'll see. I did have 2 parlays that I was also working on with Naomi Osaka, but her opponent literally was like, "No, I'm good. I'm just not playing with her." The girl had 2 upsets in a row. This Ukrainian lady, she's like 34 years old, had probably, I think, her 2 best games, 2 best matches. I don't know. I got to ask Carm of her life in this tournament. And then she saw Osaka and she was like, "I'm good.
I'm going to go out on a high note instead. I'm not going to take the loss and end a tournament like that." No,
she's good.
I have one other play, and this is disgusting.
Oh, I like it already.
Oh, is this the Detroit Mercy game?
Yes.
Let's go. Is this moved because it was what, at 5.5?
5.5.
It's still 5.5?
It's still 5.5, all right? They are Detroit Mercy is 0-26, and they're 5.5 point favorites against IUPUI tonight at home.
IUPUI has won 6 games.
They've won 6 games.
There's a combined 6 wins between these teams.
All I'm saying is
Mercy.
0-26 means that they haven't won a game at all. And they're 5.5 point favorites against IUPUI, who also sucks.
They had 1 game that was even like close, and it was a 2 overtime loss to Robert Morris. This is Detroit Mercy. Outside of that, they really haven't even been competitive. Like I feel like you have to take IUPUI. They played IUPUI at home. This is one of their IUPUI's one of their 6 wins. They won 67-55. Like, is there an injury with IUPUI? Like, Detroit Mercy hasn't won a game. They're laying 5.5. You can get IUPUI at +200 on the money line. I have a wife. I can't be this much of a degenerate. I can't bet on Detroit Mercy.
I don't have a wife. I am going to bet it.
Yes.
Cody, this is our Valentine's Day. Damn it, we're doing it.
Yeah. Some people take their lady out to dinner on Valentine's Day. Some people, go to the bar with the boys. I stay home and sweat out IUPUI +5.5 against Detroit Mercy on Valentine's Day.
Hey, I mean, you even look at KenPom, Detroit Mercy, 357, IUPUI, 361. So technically, Detroit Mercy, even though they haven't won a basketball game, they are the better basketball team by the numbers. That's Cody Delmendo. You can follow him at Cody_CHGO. You can follow us at CHGO_bets. They get a Steven producing. I'm Sean Anderson. And shout out to Delbert Gray, who is going to get a tattoo of Acme Smokes Crack if the Bulls lose tonight. So God bless. They will likely lose, and you will likely get that tattoo. So have fun. Goodbye.
We all silly like the mayor.